All right. So when it comes to um, the emotional freedom technique, again, what you can do, go in here, you can Google it, look what it says. So overall, the way that it works, it's combining cognitive therapy, and then acupressure. So the way to perform it is to identify the issue. So focus on one specific problem, fear, or emotion. Rate the intensity, so 0 to 10. And then while tapping, you say a phrase. So even though I have this issue, I deeply and completely accept myself. And then you'll tap on these points while stating the issue out loud 5 to 7 times, and then remeasure. So it's commonly used for a lot of things. Now, what I shared with you is technique. So I went on retreat, and when I was on retreat, there was one person that was like an Ayurvedic practitioner, and she taught a lot of tapping. I remember I was just so concerned about myself, that we were sitting in a restaurant and she started tapping. And I was like, oh my God, did I do something? And I asked her, like, is it me? And she was like, at first, she was really incredibly like sensitive or like empathetic. But after a while, I knew that my level of I mean, it could even be like labeled as narcissism in the moment, like me thinking that everyone is just having such a terrible time because of me. That's pretty like high level like stuff here. So I know that after a bit of time, it really started to bother her. Anyways, that was the type of tapping that she shared with us. And so when we offer things, one of the things that's going to happen is like other people will be like, no, that's not how you do it. Or remember we were talking about mantras, and they'll be like, have a different tone or way to sing it than we do. So just know that, like, thank you. Like, all can be true at the same time. That's something that supported me a lot, is like both people can be right. And what most people are arguing about is who is right. So this one will tell you something different, and it gives you a specific while tapping the edge of your palm, so a karate chop point. So that's the edge of the palm. You have a full um, statement. Even though I am a people pleaser, I deeply and completely accept myself. I don't love it because I don't like, or even though I have this anxiety, I deeply and completely accept myself. So this, you would then repeat that. And what are the points? Top of head, beginning of the eyebrow, up here, I guess, would be beginning, right? And then side of the eye, under the nose, the chin point, the collar point, under the arm. And so the difference was a karate chop. Um, so you could use this as literally your template if you wanted to introduce this. And the idea of like tapping specifically is that you don't have to spend that much time doing it. So it can be like the first 5 minutes of class, or it could be the end of class. And then you have resources that you can access online. So it usually gives you links, but look at like, here's what's amazing. Like emotional freedom technique under Health Link BC. What? Alberta emotional freedom helpline? Wow. And you can go on and you can put in emotional freedom technique script. And what will come up is a bunch of PDFs that you can use. So here's one I found. This is an EFT for pain tapping script. You can, oh my goodness, watch the video here. How helpful. You don't have to talk out loud. You use multiple fingers to tap. You do the scripture multiple times a day. You can replace low back pain with any kind of pain and rate your pain on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest. So even though I have this low back pain and it's on my right side, it's throbbing. I deeply and completely love and accept myself, even though I have this low back pain on my right side. I'm so tired of dealing with it and it's throbbing. I deeply and completely accept myself anyways. So this person, not he, breaks it down to eyebrow, this low back pain, side of eye, it's throbbing, under the eye, on my right side, under the nose, I'm so tired of it, under the chin, this low back pain, collarbone, I'd like to get rid of it, under the arm, it's throbbing, top of the head, it's on my right side, low back pain is sitting there, just throbbing. I think it's safe for me to release it. Low back pain, it's okay for me to let go of it. Underarm, I no longer need to hold on to it. Top of the head, choosing to release it and let go. So then you can go back, rate your pain, and then do it again. And then whatever um, domain that is, I didn't check it out or anything like that. There was another one. This one's for feeling motivated. So there's a lot of different ones that you can do. The one that I sent my client was around depression, and it involved her ears, which was really interesting too, like tapping of the ears. So this one says, even though I feel unmotivated and unable to feel excited about doing the things that I want to do, I choose to love and accept myself. And even though I may feel additionally frustrated and guilty that I don't feel motivated, I truly and deeply love and accept myself. So then it gives a script that you could guide people through. You can also change these into like your own branding and then kind of have them like maybe you don't send people home with them, but you keep them so that you can reuse them, kind of like at Kirtan, where they'll have like the mantras and it written in a book. You're not taking the booklet home, you're just using it for while you're there. So then people can see it and put it out in front of themselves, and then it guides you through, you know. Um, and so this one is specifically on being motivated, same thing. There's a moment of like kind of going over it. And then I found this one that was on, where did it go? This is what ended up happening. Hmm. Maybe it was this that you could like, um, that it's this free tapping manual, and you can get yourself, I mean, of course, it's a funnel to get you into facilitating tapping, but you could start even with something like this. You put your email and then they send it to you. Required. You have to say yes, but it's also required or they won't send it to you. Nice. Well played. Well played. 66-page PDF download. That sounds kind of nice. Emotions, energy, the brain, how to do each EFT, detailed instructions, question and answers, the art of delivery tips, common challenges and obstacles. I mean, that's great. And then you'll be, bombarded with messages to kind of get you to purchase and probably deals too. Sometimes when you sign up for the free stuff, I know what I'm learning through funnels is to offer these things that you can get really like good deals on.